gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull.
All right, let's switch things up. This got crazy fast. I took the OPPO Find X9 Ultra and pushed its camera way further by designing and 3D printing my own custom accessories. First up, this camera-style case. I've had this idea since last year, turning a phone plus telephoto lens into something that feels like a real camera. And honestly, the X9 Ultra, this is the one I've been most hyped about for photography. Big thanks to my tech partner over in China for providing this footage. I really appreciate the support in making this video happen. Hey everyone, Stella here from techiestreet. If you're into staying updated with the newest gadgets, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our latest tech content. All right, let's get right into the unboxing. You've probably seen the buzz. It's legit. So why build this? Simple. I was worried. Slapping a big telephoto lens onto such a thin phone? That's Scratch City. After a ton of testing, I built this dedicated telephoto kit to fix that. Now, I know what you're thinking. Aren't phones supposed to get smaller? Why make them bigger again? But here's the twist. It actually feels better. The grip is solid, way more comfortable, and your shots? Way steadier. And you can see it instantly. At 30x zoom, it's super stable. Even at 60x, it holds up. Plus, carrying it around feels safer. No more worrying about bumps or scratches. Now, here's where it gets interesting. This year's telephoto lens is bigger. Once attached, you're getting a 300mm focal length right away. It's got a 16-element all-glass build, plus OIS and EIS working together. Pair that with the built-in 3x periscope lens, 200 megapixels f2.2, and yeah, it's powerful. The native 3x lens even does telephoto macro, down to about 15 centimeters. Add the teleconverter, and boom, you're at 13x zoom, or 300 millimeters. And surprisingly, focusing still works at around 3 meters, so you're not locked out of closer shots. For portraits, this is where it shines. You get tight framing and really natural blur. Push to 30x, around 690 millimeters, and you can grab detailed face shots. At 60x, you're isolating tiny details like eyes and eyebrows. It's wild how flexible this setup is. And because it's all powered by that 200 megapixel sensor, quality stays strong across the board. Plus, you've got dual stabilization in the lens, and my kit adds even more. So handheld shooting, smoother than you'd expect, even with moving subjects. Here's another bonus. Low light. That extra stability cuts down motion blur big time. Every night shot I took here, handheld, and the results speak for themselves. This setup really delivers. Mounting it is super solid too. The clips lock everything in, no wobble. It feels like attaching a real camera lens. On the software side, there's a dedicated Hasselblad teleconverter Rode. Quick swipe and you're in. You get 13x, 30x, and 60x options. And yeah, they even added a stage mode for concerts. And it gets better. You can shoot live photos and GIFs. So at a concert, you're not just snapping stills, you're capturing the vibe. Video? Also strong. You can shoot 4K at 60 FPS in teleconverter mode. With all that stabilization, handheld footage stays super steady. You can even add a bit of motion and it still looks smooth. So whether it's photos or videos, you're covered. I've been using this 3D printed kit a lot lately, and honestly, it works great. Only downside, it's a bit bulky. If I can slim it down, it'll be even better. That's why I'm thinking about making one for the OPPO Find X9 Pro. It's smaller, so it could be even more fun. Now, I know you're wondering, how does this thing actually work? Here's the quick breakdown. I went with a side-sliding design, measured the phone precisely, hollowed out a camera-style shell, and made it slide in from the side. The camera area is cut out, and the teleconverter mounts from the front, lining up perfectly. Twist, lock, done. Everything sits tight. I also tweaked it for the lens release button. When the phone slides in, that button gets pressed automatically, so you can just twist the lens off from the front. Super easy. But not everything went smoothly. A few days ago, I messed up the measurements. The lens got completely stuck. I couldn't remove it at all. I had to take the whole case apart just to free the phone. And yeah, I almost destroyed the entire thing.
All right, here's where things get really interesting. Once the teleconverter is on, I lock it with a top screw cap. Instantly, it feels solid. No wiggle, but still quick to attach or remove. The side panel, still unfinished. I'm planning a Type-C cover to seal it up and make it look cleaner. Now, the shutter button needs work. The original grip had one, but here it's hidden inside. So next step, carve out the top and build a real clickable button. Presses the internal trigger. That way, even if you flip the phone, you can still shoot comfortably. And yeah, flipping it changes everything. If you reverse the lens, you get a macro effect. So I made custom clips based on OPPO's mount to attach the lens backward. There's a catch though. You'll see black borders because of the size difference. But here's the trick. Zoom in. Around 10x, those edges vanish. Now you've got clean, insane macro shots. And I mean insane. You can focus as close as 2 centimeters. That's crazy. I tested it. You can see individual pixels on a screen, dust on circuits, fingerprints, skin texture, even tiny hairs. It's basically a microscope in your pocket. We even shot mosquitoes. Yeah, those annoying little things. Up close, they look wild. You can also explore leaf veins, onion layers, stuff you'd normally need a lab for. It's weirdly addictive. That black border issue still exists because of the lens design, but I tried flipping the first-gen OPPO teleconverter too, and surprisingly, it worked even better. Stronger magnification, even more microscope vibes. And honestly, even without all this, the camera system is already stacked. It's got dual telephoto lenses. The second one, 10x zoom, 50 megapixel sensor, f3.5 aperture, plus a new reflection-free periscope design. Even without extra lenses, shots look great. 10x is standard, and even 20x or 30x still holds up. Then there's the dual 200 megapixel sensors. The main camera has f1.5, and paired with OPPO's processing, it's super reliable for daily shots. With Hasselblad's super light mode, you can shoot 4K live photos and full 200 megapixel images easily. Master mode got a glow up too. It now has built-in film effects, basically a digital film system. 9 presets, each with previews so you can instantly compare looks. The results already look premium, and now it's even easier. And this part's fun, custom effect sharing. Photos come with a unique watermark, and if you like someone else's shot, you can recreate it instantly using OPPO's one-click flash or by importing the image. Super creative. The ultra-wide camera, also strong. 50 megapixels, f2.0, and about 56% more light than before. Night shots, especially ultra-wide, look noticeably better. So overall, yeah, the camera system here is seriously impressive. Classic OPPO flagship energy. And it's not just hardware. Software got better too with ColorOS 16. One-click flash is smarter now. It can grab info from apps and save them into notes with one tap. There's also a redesigned lock screen island showing app info without unlocking. Clean, modern, super useful. So yeah, the OPPO Find X9 Ultra is easily one of the most exciting Ultra phones this year. After days of testing, it keeps surprising me. Hardware, software, both deliver. And with a custom 3D printed kit like this, it just becomes way more fun.